How's it going, guys? Josh Olufemii here in beautiful Brisbane, Australia, and today I have a special treat for you. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing traditional timeline video editing with a new software that I've been loving. You may have heard of it before, called Descript. So let's go back a little bit. I personally really hate cutting talking head footage. So what do I mean by talking head footage? Whenever you shoot someone talking, whether it be for an interview video, an explainer video, a YouTube video, a company video, or a documentary, etc., you're gonna have footage with a bunch of verbal mistakes, like pauses and mispronunciations that need to be cut out. Another name for this talking head footage is A-roll, and it forms the foundation or the base for the video, to which B-roll footage or supplementary footage can then be laid on top of. Now stay with me here, forgive me for the low-key meta nature of this video. Basically, I'm trying to get to bed at a reasonable hour this evening, so I only have a little bit of time to conduct this experiment. I actually want to use two methods to cut the very talking head footage that you're looking at right now. First method is just cutting this footage in a timeline, which I'm sure you're very familiar with already. The second method actually involves editing the footage by actually editing the transcript of this video in a pretty innovative software that I already told you is named Descript. I've known about Descript for many years, and I actually asked them to specifically sponsor this video because I wanted to talk about the specific cool feature that I think could be very helpful for a lot of us, and luckily they said yes. So going back, yes, you heard me correctly. I'm going to use Descript to edit my video footage, or I could even just edit audio if that's all I had, by simply editing the text in the transcript. It literally feels like editing a Word document. Descript also offers high quality audio enhancement, video effects, and one of my favorite features, AI voice dubbing. Basically, check this out. If you make some type of verbal mistake when you're speaking, instead of having to re-record that part, in Descript, you can just backspace the incorrect word or phrase, then type in the correct word or phrase, and you guessed it. Descript uses their AI technology to accurately recreate your voice to replace the incorrect words with the correct words.
I'm pretty sure this is a 7th edition Creature Kawaii.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to edit all of the talking head footage that you have witnessed up until this very point right now. All right, we are in Premiere. I'm going to now bring this clip that I just shot of myself talking into Premiere, and we're going to cut it up. This is A-roll. Let's see how fast I can do this. Time. Okay, so the entire clip was 10 minutes total that I was editing down, and I was able to edit down in my editing software to 2 minutes. And it took 17 minutes total to edit in a normal traditional video editing software. So we're gonna now try to edit it in Descript and see how long that takes. All right, guys, we are on the main Descript website. It's called Descript.com, pretty easy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you to sign up and create an account. It's crazy easy, it takes just a few seconds. I have my own account. Then the first thing we do after we sign up is we wanna actually download the Descript app from the website. Because as far as I understand, you can only do audio editing straight on the browser, but to edit video, you gotta download the app. So that's really easy. Just go down, scroll down to downloads, click on download, and your download should automatically start. It's a normal downloading process. Once you open up the app, the Descript app looks exactly like this. You're gonna go start a new project. Let's name the project My First Project. Create project. Now we're going to choose a file to transcribe. Let's choose this file, the same file that we were editing in the other editor. All right, guys, so I'm in Descript. The first thing you always do, like I just did, is you upload the footage, and Descript automatically transcribes everything. And then you basically use Descript to edit the footage by basically just editing it as if it's a Word document. You cut out all the places where there are mistakes, where there's ums, where there's spaces, but instead of editing footage, you're just editing the words. You're taking out all of the words that are associated with the footage that you don't want, and bam, you have a complete, edited, beautiful final piece of footage at the end. So let's start the timer. Timer started. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete testing at the beginning, because obviously I don't want that in the final footage. They misspelled my name, Olufemii, but the cool thing about Descript is spelling does not have to be correct at all, because in the end you're not going to be using the transcript unless you're trying to do subtitles and stuff, which we're not trying to in this simple video. We're simply just using the transcript to edit the video. So I already know what they mean by that. So all I care about is just cutting out the sections of the video that I know I don't want. So I'm going to cut that out. I know that I don't want that because I start again. And how's it going, guys? Josh Olufemii here in beautiful Brisbane, Australia. In today's video, I'm going to be testing, and I believe this is the last take of me saying that, so I'm going to keep that. Now here's another thing that you can do. These little markers here with the time code is telling you the number of seconds of space in between both of these paragraphs. I know specifically that I don't want any space, so I'm going to bring this down to like 3 seconds. You can bring it down even more if we want. As you can see, it's bringing it down in real time. Basically down here you can see a visual representation of the footage in connection with the actual text that is being matched to it down here. This kind of looks like a more traditional timeline if this makes it easier for you. And as I bring down the spacing from like originally 6 seconds down to almost no seconds, it's like 0.1 second now, you can see the spacing reducing itself in real time. Oh my gosh, so I see down here it says, hey, how's it going, guys? So basically all this I'm realizing I didn't need because I start again from the beginning. Now I'm going to stop myself right there because I'm going to tell you the first mistake that I'm doing right now. I'm editing as if I'm editing in a normal editor. I'm not taking advantage of the full breadth of what I can be doing using Descript. I can literally look way forward in time. So look at this. I can actually go down here and see that I said how's it going, guys, again, which means that everything before I know I can delete. There's no more fog of war, if that makes sense. I can look way down and see where I can see specifically the last take where I say a specific set of words, and I can just not care about everything before that. All right, guys, so I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to finish editing this in as fast as I can. Check this out. Alright guys, we're done. I've cut all of this A-roll in Descript. Again, it was 10 minutes of A-roll that I cut down to 2 minutes, just like in the last thing. And it only took, this time though, 10 minutes. So in my normal editing software, it took 17 minutes. And in this case, it took just over 10 minutes. So this was cool. This was a cool little experiment. What I realized too, editing in Descript is just more of a chill process. I love kind of like backspacing and editing text as opposed to having to chop up and edit footage. It just seemed more relaxing. So there's that element as well to take into consideration. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember to keep it chill.